I was going to wait to talk about this, but a recent video featuring a popular YouTuber made me decide to talk about it now. There are two YouTubers that I have been following. They are actually a married couple with two separate channels, but work together for each of them. They both have over 10 million subscribers, so you would think they would be easily discoverable, right? Years ago, when I found out about them, it was completely by chance. You see, they have a web series on YouTube, and I randomly found the last video that was a part of it, sort of like the series finale. I clicked on it to get a quick look, and it got me curious, so I went to the husband's channel and found a playlist with all of the videos associated with that web series, including the videos not on his channel but from other channels that were a part of it. I needed a new YouTube web series to watch with an ongoing storyline involving mystery and adventure. The previous one I watched was called Project 863, which was made by YouTuber Matthias. The mysteries in that series had me hooked until it ended back in June of 2022. A book series came out later which continued the Project 863 storyline, which I read until it was finished. Getting back to the new web series, I started to watch that playlist on the husband's channel, and the mystery established had me intrigued, and even referenced Project 863 in the first episode. However, as I got further into the playlist, I noticed that the videos were out of order, based on the order of events. I thought I would have to struggle trying to watch the series in the correct order, but fortunately, the YouTubers who made it had made a new channel with the name of the web series which compiled all of the previous videos in the series in the right order, from the first video to the last. The two YouTubers that I have been talking about are Chad Wild Clay and V Quaint, and the web series they made is called Spy Ninjas. Before they started making Spy Ninjas, they originally posted parodies of popular songs and videos of them chopping fruit. They eventually decided to make videos featuring a large storyline which became Spy Ninjas. I watched this series using that new channel I mentioned, now called Spy Ninjas Reuploads, and I couldn't stop watching until the end. There were moments where I was sweating, moments where I was mad at the bad guys, and moments where I internally said yes as the titular heroes were victorious. It was like eating potato chips. When you have one, you have to have another, and so on. Don't credit me with coming up with that comparison. I got it from another YouTuber named Nick Nocturne, host of the channel Nightmind, which explores dark and mysterious media. I don't think Nocturne would talk about Spy Ninjas since it's not a horror series. With a Spy Ninja series, you would have to suspend your disbelief several times, as there are situations where the good guys can accomplish things that shouldn't be possible, but that doesn't hinder the enjoyment. The series even made me aware of other YouTubers I never heard of, some more channels to check out. As of writing, Chad Wild Clay has 15.5 million subscribers while V Quaint has 12.6 million, and they both have millions of views on their videos. Unfortunately, I am not one of those subscribers because I am far behind on their videos and am in the process of getting caught up. After Spy Ninjas ended, Chad, V, and the other YouTubers involved with the series have been making new videos, which, based on titles and thumbnails, might continue elements from the Spy Ninja storyline. Fortunately, someone made a playlist of every video made from each of these YouTubers after the end of Spy Ninjas, though this playlist has hundreds of videos, which is difficult to scroll through to resume progress, so I had to take the videos from that giant playlist and put them into playlists on my personal channel, limiting them to 100 videos each, making it much easier for me to catch up. Why do I think Chad Wild Clay and V Quaint are underrated? I once asked someone if it was possible for a YouTuber to have over 10 million subscribers but still be underrated, and I was told it was possible based on one factor: discoverability. When I hear about YouTube, I hear names such as Markiplier, PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, and MrBeast, but not Chad or V. These two don't even have Wikipedia pages about them. I got lucky finding out about them through the last video in their Spy Ninja series. I don't know how popular they are outside Las Vegas, which is where they live and have their theme park. Yes, they opened an indoor theme park in Las Vegas called Spy Ninjas HQ, stated to be the first ever YouTuber theme park. I got to give special praise to Chad for being able to power through tumors and cancer to film the last few videos in the Spy Ninja series. He stated afterwards that he was in pain during filming and had to rest more frequently, but he did it, got treatment, and continued to make videos with V and others. At the beginning, I said that a recent video featuring a popular YouTuber made me want to talk about this now. It was on the channel Dexerto, starring the YouTuber known as MatPat. He was the host of various YouTube series such as Game Theory and Film Theory before he retired in 2024. This video on Dexerto had him answering questions, including him trying to identify different YouTubers based on photos of their hair. At one point, he name drops Chad Clay as the owner of hair that was shown, but he was incorrect. I was surprised to hear an iconic YouTuber like MatPat mention Chad Clay, since I never heard any other major YouTubers mention the latter. I hope to be in the positions of Chad and V one day as a content creator, being able to freely travel, go on adventures, and break expensive things, that I own, of course, or have permission to break. If you heard of Chad Clay and V Queen before I talked about them, comment down below, and also comment any YouTubers you think are underrated. Have a nice day, and thanks for listening.